Well, good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Yeah,
Good morning to you.
yeah, good morning, all you listening out here. We're glad to be back. It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been a long 2 weeks.
Yeah, it has been a busy 2 weeks.
Yes, it has. Yes, it
So
has.
anything happened in your life in the last couple of weeks?
Of course.
Of course.
I went to Vermont and I got married.
Yeah,
I got married,
fantastic. Yes.
and she's responsible for this cold snap we have down here in the South right now.
You brought her with you, and you brought the cold
Brought
with
the
you.
cold, yeah. So we're celebrating a little bit of coolness.
Right. It was nice and cool. 39. It was when I looked out on the.
It was in the 40s when I arrived.
It was okay. You got up late. You slept in. Well, we're glad to be back. We'll only miss. Looking ahead. We'll only miss one week.
Yeah.
Next week with the holidays. But we're going to actually be here. We looked ahead. We'll be with you on Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
We're going to be here through thick and thin with you. So you got to make sure you tune back in to see us each
right.
time
And
we're on here.
Today we're at the Bean Bar.
There you go. This Bean Bar is our
There we go.
stop.
Here.
And I had the frou-frou coffee.
And I had the normal coffee.
normal. It is normal. But no, what you say? It wasn't normal because you said in over in England. No, in
New England, yeah.
New
yeah.
England.
New England, they have.
Normal. They call it normal.
Well, when they say
Regular.
they want a regular coffee, that's milk and sugar. But this here it's just black,
Black.
and everything, and it's they don't have a dark roast here. They just have a normal roast.
Right.
And this been so it's a nice place.
This is our first time coming up to New Tampa. We've been kind of staying close to in the Tampa area and in Temple Terrace mostly, and now we're kind of venturing a little farther north. So again, we're always soliciting good ideas. If y'all have some for coffee places, this is a great one. They have what's their special? They told us they do if you become one of their frequent.
Yeah, if you join their media, social media, or whatever it is, that you'll get every 10th coffee will be a free one.
Will be free.
And
So,
then that's with the frou-frou coffees as well as the regular coffees.
I don't think they call it frou-frou, but I call it frou-frou.
Well, I understand, and they will all understand.
Everyone knows
too.
what I'm talking about. What's bougie? I'll go with our girls. I think our girls have both taught us that word bougie. We don't know what it means, but that's
Could be
special coffee.
better not say it. But anyway, so
But you've been busy. So because you got married. You've been traveling.
yes, but
Been,
we're
how
almost
many states you been in?
Well,
a lot of states.
A lot of states, and I'm almost finished. We'll be finished next week. You know, we'll be going away and then coming back.
Well,
And
tell
then we'll
folks
be
where you've
settled.
been.
Well, mostly I've been to Vermont. You know, that's where my wife is from. And Vermont's a very pretty state. A lot of people I've talked to down here said they've never been there, but you ought to go. It's a Green Mountain state, you know, and it's got beautiful mountains and it's got lovely valleys. And if you like the sound of music, the Von Trapp family hotel is there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, and it's very, very nice. It's worth going to, and you'll when you go there, you feel like singing "The Hills Are Alive."
Right there. Right?
Oh yeah, you're right there. You know, and
What else you tell me was special about Vermont? About their syrups?
oh yeah, maple syrup is there. It's you can buy it there in Vermont. You can buy it $40 a gallon at a good place. Sometimes they'll find it more expensive, but if you want a good syrup, that's where you get it. You know, they make the best. They make it better even than the Canadians.
There you go. You heard it here. See, we've got set the standards for
Yes,
Vermonters.
right. They've
So
set
they're
the
called
standard.
Vermonters?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Vermonters, yeah. They're Ethan Allen and the Green Mountain Boys. You know,
Okay.
historically, they did their part in the Revolutionary War. So.
Right. So, well, great. Like I said, you've been traveling, but you didn't go to Vermont. You went to around the south as well. To
Yeah,
Alabama.
I went to Alabama to see my daughter, to see her children.
And you drove all this way, so you've really hit all the big states.
We hit a lot.
Everything here and there.
Well, I tell you, I'm glad to be ending this.
Right.
You know, we're going to have one more trip down from Vermont to here. We're going to fly away tomorrow.
Tomorrow
to
and go up.
pick up a dog in a car and extra things of hers and bring it down here and to settle down. She's going to miss being in a nice pretty place.
Right,
Florida's not as pretty as
Right,
Vermont,
but she brought good cold weather, so maybe she'll be content for the winter.
at least for the winter. Yeah.
We've been doing some traveling too, right? So we did our cruise, and some people followed us on social media, and so we've been all over the Caribbean.
And you went on a
weekend.
train trip.
And went on a train trip. So we tried that Brightline, which was fun, in the state of Florida. It goes from Orlando to Miami, but we rode it from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale, and it's supposed to come over here to Tampa
Well,
sometime.
that sounds neat. I like trains.
Yeah,
I like trains.
It's all brand new stuff, so we highly recommend the Brightline stuff. And of course, we did cruise, and we don't feel like we can beat a cruise. We love doing them, and got another one planned even for next year. So we're
good,
excited
good.
to do that again. You guys ought to do that. You newlyweds ought to try something like
Well,
that.
yeah, my wife is afraid to go on a boat because
Okay.
she's afraid of seasickness.
Okay,
You know, so we'll probably pass on that this time.
That's usually how people start off. You get them locked in. That once they do one, I think they'll do a lot of them.
Yeah.
But you got to get past the first one, right?
Yeah.
Well, anything else?
No,
we
it's
covered
good.
today?
It's good today, you know, and we recommend you to come here and try them out.
Well, it's a short one today. We're glad to talk to y'all, and we'll look forward to seeing y'all in the next episode in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
All right. Have a
God
great
bless.
day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.